Dear students, as we all know, NCERT books serve as the cornerstone of UPSC preparation, providing reliable, syllabus-aligned content. Today, let us see how should one approach studying geography from these books. Many recommend thoroughly studying all the geography textbooks from class 6 to 12. But is this truly necessary? Where should one begin? And is NCERT alone enough for the IAS exam? In this video, we'll answer these questions and guide you through the best strategy for mastering geography. To understand this, let's first analyze the NCERT geography textbooks from class 6 to 12 and identify the essential topics. The NCERT publishes 11 geography books for classes 6 to 12. For those who may not be aware, all NCERT books can be downloaded for free from the official NCERT website. Link provided in the description. These books cover fundamental concepts, making them a great starting point for IAS aspirants. Let's analyze what each book offers. In Class 6, the geography portion is included in the social science textbook titled Exploring Society, India and Beyond. It covers 3 chapters, locating places on Earth, oceans and continents, and landforms and life. All topics are presented in a very basic and easy to understand manner, making this book a great introduction to fundamental geographical concepts. In Class 7, the geography portion is covered in the book Our Environment, which includes chapters on environment, inside our Earth, our changing Earth, air, water, human-environment interactions, and life in the deserts. Some topics naturally overlap with those found in environmental studies books, but this textbook provides a structured introduction to geographical concepts, helping students build a foundational understanding of the subject. In Class 8, the geography portion is included in the social science textbook titled Resources and Development. It covers chapters on resources, land, soil, water, natural vegetation and wildlife resources, agriculture, industries, and human resources. This book introduces key geographical and economic concepts, laying the groundwork for a deeper understanding of resource management and human-environment interactions. The Class 9 Geography textbook, Contemporary India 1, covers fundamental aspects of India's geography, including India's size and location, physical features of India, drainage, climate, natural vegetation and wildlife, and population. This book provides a strong foundation for understanding India's physical and climatic diversity. Contemporary India 2 is the geography textbook for Class 10. It covers essential topics such as resources and development, forest and wildlife resources, water resources, agriculture, minerals and energy resources, and lifelines of national economy. This book provides a comprehensive understanding of India's natural resources, economic activities, and infrastructure, making it a valuable resource for building geographical awareness. Fundamentals of Physical Geography is one of the textbooks for Class 11. It covers major topics such as the origin and evolution of the Earth, Earth's interior, oceans and continents, landforms, climate, atmosphere, biodiversity, and conservation. Many toppers consider this book the ideal starting point for geography preparation, as it lays a strong foundation in physical geography, essential for both prelims and mains in the UPSC exam. India, Physical Environment is the second geography textbook for Class 11. It covers important topics such as India's location, structure and physiography, drainage system, climate, natural vegetation, and natural hazards and disasters. This book provides a detailed understanding of the physical geography of India, offering insights into the country's diverse landscapes and environmental challenges. Practical Work in Geography is one of the 3 geography textbooks for Class 11. It covers topics such as Introduction to Maps, map scales, latitude, longitude and time, map projections, topographical maps, and Introduction to Remote Sensing. Reading this book can significantly enhance your map-based understanding, providing the essential skills needed for interpreting and analyzing geographical data effectively. Fundamentals of Human Geography is one of the geography textbooks for Class 12. It covers key topics such as world population, primary activities, secondary activities, tertiary and quaternary activities, transport and communication, and international trade. This book focuses on the relationship between human activities and the environment, providing a comprehensive understanding of the geographical aspects of human development and economic activities. Practical Work in Geography Part 2 is the second geography textbook for Class 12. It covers topics such as data, its source and compilation, data processing, graphical representation of data, and spatial information technology. Reading this book can greatly enhance your skills in handling geographical data, improving your ability to interpret and represent spatial information effectively. India, People and Economy is the third geography textbook for Class 12. It covers important topics such as population, human settlements, land resources and agriculture, water resources, mineral and energy resources, planning and sustainable development in the Indian context, transport and communication, international trade, and a geographical perspective on selected issues and problems. This book provides a detailed understanding of India's demographic, economic, and environmental challenges, offering insights into sustainable development and geographical concerns at both the national and global levels. Now, let us see how to start reading NCERT geography books. The ideal way to begin reading NCERT geography books is a matter of debate among toppers. Some suggest starting from Class 6, as it helps build concepts gradually, ensuring a progressive understanding of the subject. Others argue that beginning with Class 12 is more efficient, as higher-level books comprehensively cover essential topics, making earlier classes redundant. If you start from Class 12, you grasp advanced concepts first, reducing the need to revisit basics. However, if you prefer a step-by-step approach, beginning from Class 6 allows for conceptual reinforcement. Choose a method that aligns with your learning style. But remember, NCERT is not sufficient for geography. Because 1. Lack of depth. UPSC asks analytical and multidimensional questions that NCERTs do not cover in detail. 2. Current affairs and contemporary issues. UPSC heavily focuses on recent developments, which NCERTs do not update frequently. 3. Essay and optional subjects. NCERTs do not provide enough material for these sections. Final verdict. NCERTs are necessary but not sufficient for UPSC. If you aim for top ranks, you must go beyond NCERTs, integrate standard books, and practice extensively. Based on today's discussion, let's outline a step-by-step approach to effectively studying geography. 1. Start with NCERTs for conceptual clarity. 2. Move to standard books for depth. 3. Focus on map-based learning. 4. Integrate current affairs with geography. 5. Revise through PYQs and mock tests. 6. Master answer writing for mains. Follow this strategy consistently, and you'll build a strong command over geography, ensuring success in all stages of the UPSC exam. Thank you and best wishes for your UPSC journey. Subscribe to this channel for exclusive topper insights, expert strategies, and the smartest IAS preparation tips. Stay ahead in your journey to success.